After wildfires devastated the wine country, winemakers have been coming together to help raise the community spirit and much needed funds. And here to tell us all about it is Emily Martin of Emily Martin Communications and Events and jet-setting fashionista. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for coming and bringing wine. You know, it's just two girls chatting about wine and everything else, right?
It's the way I roll. If we're going to talk about a Pinot Noir event, we have to be sipping Pinot Noir.
We love it. Okay, so let's talk about that event, Pinos and Plaid. So last year you were supposed, that was your first year.
Yes.
And it almost got canceled.
Yes, it was. The timing was a little challenging because it was a couple days into the Kincaid fire, and you know, having so many partners and wineries from the region, we didn't know if people would be able to make it in, or due to the evacuation the day of the event, if we'd have to cancel the event. And it was pretty miraculous. Everybody made it in. We had a couple that unfortunately couldn't make it, but they even got their wine there via Uber. So one of the wineries basically said it best. They said, if we can't be in our winery, the next best thing is sharing our wine with people in San Francisco. So everybody really had an amazing spirit, and we ended up changing part of the donation. So I'm going to be donating a portion of the raffle towards Kincaid fire relief.
Oh, that is so great, so great. And it's so great that the event still happened. And, you know, a lot of people wearing plaid, because of course it's called Pinos and Plaid. Where does the plaid fit into this?
So the venue is at a space called the Hibernia Bank. It's one of the oldest venues in San Francisco, a former bank, but it's one of the newer event spaces, and that's what appealed to me about it. It was fresh and exciting, and it just has the most beautiful interior. So if you're familiar with the Hibernia history in like Scotland and Ireland, there's a lot of plaid there.
Sure.
So just, you know, we're San Francisco, people love to dress up. I wanted to create a very luxurious environment and have a little bit of a fun element to it too.
A theme is always good. So the first annual event was last year, as we talked about, and now this year you're having more wineries involved.
Yes, so I wanted to start out small, make sure it was a success and I could handle it. So we had 25 wineries this year, all from Northern California. Sonoma, Carneros, Anderson Valley, and this year I have a bunch of wineries down in Santa Barbara that I've spent a lot of time with that I adore. So I'm going to expand and have another 10 or so wineries. I've already confirmed Paul Lotto is on board, so any cult Pinot Noir followers know Paul Lotto. And there'll be a lot more new surprises for 2020.
And now, what is it about Pinot Noir? It's just so good. I know, there's so much.
Where do we
so
start?
much to tell.
I mean, maybe just the nose. I think it has this beautiful aroma, and depending, I'm a huge geek. I've taken a lot of wine classes, so I love to do blind taste. So a lot of times I can try to guess the region based on the nose, if you're familiar with the vineyards and the terroir. I don't know, it's just become a favorite varietal of mine. I just got back from Champagne, and obviously Champagne is made of Pinot Noir and Chardonnay in most cases, a little Pinot Meunier.
That sounds amazing, actually.
We'll talk about Champagne next. I'm also going to be throwing a Champagne event in the spring.
Yes, tell me about that.
Well, that is very new. It's in the works. After spending 5 days in Reims about 2 weeks ago, I realized, why not do a Pinos and Plaid, but with Champagne? People in San Francisco love wine. There isn't a high-end luxury Champagne event that I'm aware of. And yeah, we'll see. I'll have to come on and share more as that event comes together.
I mean, these all looks like so much fun, and of course you're enjoying a lot of wine, but it's also for a charitable reason.
Yes, yeah, so thank you for bringing that up. So the last 25 years of my life, I've always volunteered with various organizations. And a few years ago, I got involved with Meals on Wheels San Francisco. Most of you might be familiar with their fabulous gala in May. And I'm actually on the wine committee, so I help procure wines. So all of the 1,000 guests that, you know, pay $1,000 or more for their dinner ticket drink beautiful wines during dinner. And we also have a lot of wines that we raffle to raise money. I think this year we raised about $3.3 million, the total event.
That is huge.
So it seemed like a logical partner that I would have a portion of ticket sales and the raffle benefit Meals on Wheels. And then also with the fire, we decided to also give some funds to the fire relief. So it's been amazing. They're amazing partners. They had a ton of volunteers at the event. And it's great to be able to support a local organization.
Okay, well, you're doing such a great job. Thank you so much. And
Thank
thanks for bringing the
you.
wine. I think we need to
Cheers.
Have a drink, right?
Absolutely.
Cheers. Yes, you can't have a glass of wine and not have a drink. That's good.
This is a Russian River Pinot Noir, by the way.
Oh, it's very good.
Good.
Yes, we like that. Well, for more information about upcoming events, just check out our website, emily-e-martin.com. And that's going to do it for our show this week. But be sure to check out our website, kpix.com/Bay Area Focus. Thanks for watching, everyone. And on behalf of myself and all of the crew, have a wonderful holiday and cheers. Salud.
Perfect. Thank you. That was great.